Okay, okay, okay. We should be good, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's get it going, shall we? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm trying to get the link for this thing, but literally every single person that I'm subbed to is streaming. What the hell? Apparently there's some like massive Call of Duty tournament. Interesting. Maybe we'll take a little peek what's going on there. Massive Warzone tournament. Interesting. Let's not get too distracted. Let's do this first. The link. We needed the link. Okay, we've acquired the link. Where is the Discord now? That's the next question. Over here. Where is the Discord now? That's the next question. Should we leave that muted? Yeah, it's literally noon, right? It's literally high noon. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, nothing's really changed here, right? Since yesterday. Wasn't that long ago since the last stream. But we did talk about the sweeping this stuff, right? So if you got into this short, shout out to you. I was a snoozing at that point, right? So it is what it is. I think our TP is hit on ETH too, if I'm not mistaken. The one that we said before bed, yeah, for sure we did. Because it was at like 4-1 something. What about Solana? Solana. It must have got one, right? I think we had one on the poor high up here. Actually, let's just log into everything, right? Just log into everything first. The thing is, on Solana, I had so many TPs. I split them up into like I split up what would typically be one TP into multiple smaller ones. And they're like scattered around the region. So I don't remember exactly where they were. Let's just log in and check, y'all. Okay, amazing. Don't know if it's gonna be a particularly long stream. I have to go to the gym. Probably get off at like 3, so 3 hours or so. Oh shit. the fuck? What the fuck? Interesting. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, what were we doing? Yeah, so we definitely got some soul TPs hit, right? So these are the ETH and soul longs as of right now. Thing is, the rest of our short got stopped overnight. Well, I shouldn't even say the rest, right? And never like TP'd on it, did we? Because we had different shorts, right? We definitely TP'd in the first one, but the second one that we were sizing into in anticipation of this thing. Hmm. Yeah, I'll have to be mindful. We'll see if we can wiggle our way into a short at some point. A little bit late right now. Mostly curious if we start doing this, right? Kind of the same zone we've been talking about for a while. Where's the... Where's the other one? Took here, right? Are we potentially doing a failed auction up here? We'll see, right? We shall see. Need more water. Damn, damn, damn.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
You just woke up, right? No, I wouldn't say that. I've been awake for a while. Like, I already ate lunch and whatnot. Breakfast / lunch, we'll say. Boom, boom, boom. Back to the same lows from yesterday, right? Or are we gonna look out for these things again? I look sleepy. Well, I definitely slept in, right? If I woke up at like 10:30, almost 11. What was I gonna do? Yeah. Gotta get the rest of the data. The rest of the math. Do need some caffeine though. We'll have to take some like pre-workout before going to the gym. Also, I need to like buy pre-workout slash make my own. Or better just make my own, yeah. Oh, my thing's in the other room, damn it. Okay, let me get some water and we'll get my tablet. I'm waiting for 118 when CME opens. The short. It's this candle, right? We closed here. We'll see a lot of times between now and then. We'll see kind of what way we end up going before the open and how the gap looks. But yeah, definitely like not the best high up there, right? I was talking about this yesterday, but there's a world where we like go lower, right? Because like the RTH gap down here. Like not that we're gonna go lower because of the gap, but like just as like a one possibility of mini was that we'd end up like going lower and cleaning all this garbage before the CME opens. And then by the time the RTH resumes, we're like open down here, fill this gap, and then head lower. But we'll see, right? One many possibilities. Like we could go on and on, just sitting here for hours, talking about what could possibly happen. Best we can do is be planned, prepared, wait to see what the gap looks like, wait to see the reaction of the gap, if there even is a gap. Hello, Marcos. Hello, Juve. How are you? But you are back again quick, right? You were here yesterday at night, back here in the morning. Okay. Yeah, the pre-workout thing. Pre-workouts. I'm gonna buy all the ingredients, just make my own pre-workout as optimal as possible. None of that food coloring stuff, etc. None of that garbage. Filler junk not needed. Are we gonna lose this stuff or what? How's this all looking? also missed a potential Solana short, right? While sleeping. We definitely missed this like SFP of this poor high. Feels bad. How long ago was that? Damn. Why couldn't we be awake at 6 a.m.? Damn.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Damn. All good? Always another trade, all good. What should we do while we wait? Should probably nerd out, yes. Boom, 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 boom. How are the rest of the alts doing? Some of them must be flying. There's some shorts brewing, right? For sure some shorts are brewing here. Gotta be careful though. Gotta be careful. Let's not get run over, yes? Let's not get run over and donate our money to the market. Get like this data. Speaking of the data, actually, we never finished doing that. Wow. What candle is that? Maybe we should look at how the open interest is actually looking. Massive spike overnight, obviously on that squeeze. Question is, do these people close their longs, right? Or not? Time is it? So we just got a 4-hour candle. Show it to the math. Future is here. BTC. Marcos, hello. How's your juicing summer going? It's going well. It's almost done, right? Summer's almost done. How's yours going? Is it me or is time just flying by? I feel like I just blinked and like half a year disappeared. I see Marcos Solano not sleeping. I go to the stream. Yeah, we're early today, right? We're early. Kind of wanted to get out the way. Not get out the way, but just like I don't know if I'm gonna be home this evening. So if I'm gonna be looking at these charts and getting dialed in, might as well do it during the day. There's always stuff to do. Just an endless to-do list. Same, I think, time zones. You know, down the road, realistically, if I were to keep streaming, I'd probably end up streaming in your guys' time zone. More than the one I currently do, right? Because right now I just stream in the evenings and I'm just bored, nothing to do. But if I was like dating somebody or like back at home in the different city, I'd be streaming during the day if anything. So like for Europeans and whatnot, it'd be like a more reasonable time. Same fucking time zones. I'm here from Russia. Your standard online deep night here. Oh, interesting. Some of the older videos must not work for you then. Interesting. Interesting. Because when I was playing with the copyrighted music, some of them would get banned. Or not banned, what's the correct word? Copyrighted. But it wasn't like copyrighted in Canada or the USA. It was copyrighted in Russia and Belarus. Specifically. So I'm curious if those videos must not work for you then. Interesting. Maybe we should be more mindful of that. Okay, there's still a lot of longs open from up there. You definitely got a lot of people trapped, right? Where are the rest? Okay, at this point, basically, like, everybody's underwater. Interesting. What's the next level down here? Interesting. I think we're just gonna be watching the same level as yesterday, basically, at this point, right? Unless like a shit ton of people happen to close like on that sweep. Where's the value area low? It's like down here, right? Yeah. Anyways, we'll see if this imaginary trend line holds, right? This thing gonna bounce and go here, or nah? We're back at the open. Or nah, or nah. Or nah. Any questions, right? Any questions? We're all here, wide awake. Eyes glistening. Probably look at some of the alts too, yeah. Set some alarms in case you want to potentially short some of these things. Also, I need my laptop charger. Sitting on a spot bag or a bag of ETH spot, the mood is great. Yeah, I can imagine, right? I can imagine. Especially if you've been holding it for a while. Let's leave an alarm down here. I mean, we talked about this, right? We talked about this for a while. Like the whole the Giga short squeeze that was coming. Ended up getting it. You know, the sad thing is, and I was talking about this yesterday. Looking in hindsight, man, we really like took profit early in hindsight, right? We literally got in right here on the long on the ETH long from earlier, right? But back when this was happening, that nuke, we got in like the Biddy ETH and Sol longs, and ended up juicing. This whole thing was juiced. Damn. Damn. If we took a little profit a little too early on that. It's okay though. What are your ETH goals? Calculated for 3 to 6 months. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, a lot can happen between here and there, right? I'm sure if you start drawing a bunch of extensions, you'll get something like in the 6K region, 7K. Probably something there at least. So what does that big ass triangle give that everyone's looking at? 8K. Probably somewhere in that region, which is pretty good, right? If you got in at the lows, that's pretty ridiculous trade. Potentially like 4 or 5xing your money in like less than a year. Pretty crazy trade, and that's like not even like on leverage. So I want to get too, keep that in mind, right? Don't get too caught up in the opium, because keep in mind the people that got into trades like this, right? They're gonna be mega juicing up here, taking profit aggressively. So let's not all fall into like the 20K, 30K ETH opium. It's floating around. Possible, it is possible, right? It's not discounted, but make sure we're taking profit, right? We'll say that. We'll leave it at that. Just make sure we're taking profit on the way up. Boom, 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 boom. Very hard to quantify though. Like kind of target like projections for this stuff. Because like if things continue to go well, like how well, right? And if it starts to go bad, then like how bad? So it's like not only just knowing directionality, but also like the expected volatility in that direction, which can be impacted by like endless amounts of things. Generally, probably a good thing that we still have no rate cuts, right? There's still more money to flow into the system. So yeah, I mean, maybe there's a world where like, right, we get rate cuts, these ETH treasuries continue going out of control. I don't know, maybe there's some bullish ETH news that comes out from like the Ethereum Foundation about some update they're doing, I don't know. And he sends like way past that region, right? Like the 8K, 10K, 15K, who knows? Who knows? I'm most curious to see at the end of the cycle, does everything end up sending or not? Like even like just the most random of shit coins, right? Like out of curiosity, is there gonna be a point in time where like all these things just break their all-time highs? Probably not, right? Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to my Ethereum spot bag too, though. I'm right here with you, my boy. And the staking rewards are getting juicy, right? Like you don't really give it much thought until like the price starts bumping and you see that your staked bag is like fucking huge. You're like, what the hell? Shout out to the math. Shout out to the staking. Shout out to that compounding ETH interest. Same with Solana. Solana even more so. You get a lot of Solana for staking. And I don't know if anybody leveraged, what was it, Mantra? Last year Mantra had a period in time where the ETH yield was like double. As like a special event when they opened like their staking pool. So I was getting like 8% ETH. Like you were getting double anywhere else you could stake it at that time. So that was definitely mega juice. In this cycle, market growth is due to institutional money. Not that random altcoins will grow much. Yeah, I've always, I mean, I operate under the same kind of idea, but we are just emotional creatures, greedy animals, correct? End of the day. So if Bitcoin's at like 150K or something and people are taking profit and they're trying to gamble, they're probably just gonna go down the risk curve on shitcoins, right? Like I keep thinking realistically, like what you're saying is true, because I've been making that argument for a while, right? When people kept talking about Bitcoin dominance and whatnot, I'm like, kind of hard to match the kind of inflows that Bitcoin's getting. But at the same time, I feel like when it's all said and done, we're gonna look back and just see that a bunch of random shit was pumping. It's because why not, right? Fuck it, full send. Because on one hand, yes, a lot of institutional money is pumping Bitcoin, but then on the other hand, like there's not a lot of money in the rest of the altcoin space, so it doesn't take a lot of money to send it flying, right? Just like a drip feed of Bitcoin profit rotating into alts is already like pretty significant, let alone money from like other sectors in the market. Boom, 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 boom. I'm paranoid though. I'm paranoid as hell. I keep thinking to myself like what if we get got, right? What if we all get got? Is it possible that we all get fucking got at some point? Like just do one more leg up and then that's it. Imagine we just like do one more leg up to here and it's just over. Can you imagine? Would you guys be prepared? Boom, boom, boom. Would you be prepared? Because that's the thing with the markets, right? If that something like that happens, like let's say like a random like war breaks out or something, and markets fucking shit the bed, and you're not prepared, you might be a bag holder for fucking years on traditional stocks. We're not even talking about crypto, because a lot of that stuff's going to zero, right, and never coming back. Boom, boom, boom. So you better be prepared. Emergency scenario, especially if you're older. If you're like in your 60s, you can't afford to just have your money evaporate to dust or become a bag holder for like 5 years. Boom, 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 boom. So let me stand up. Can't wait to go to the gym. Get a juicy back workout. Where'd the music go? We don't need these drawings, yeah? We all know what's going on. We're all prepared. Everyone ready to go? Hmm. Probably look at the open interest on this, right? I imagine there's probably still a lot of juice left to squeeze over here. Let's get a look, y'all. So at this point we have like no shorts. Aside from like the coin margin one we opened a while ago. Don't really have much short exposure in terms of leverage trades. Hmm. How's the weekly looking? How's the monthly and the weekly? ETH. Oh, it's not gonna go far back enough. Damn. Yeah, damn, there's still a lot, a lot of shorts to squeeze, and people are opening into this too, like scaling into the ETH move. And the shorts are like ramping up as we go higher. Interesting. Interesting that is. See how that resolves itself, right? Over here, how many are left? Hmm. Yeah, still a lot. That's pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy to think about. There's a shit ton of shorts to squeeze here. Anyways, we'll see if bulls can follow through on that. Because eventually too much money builds on the short side, right? If it just keeps ramping up like that, then they don't get squeezed out. It's just like more and more money that's not being added to the long. Eventually it's just like overwhelming. How are all the deltas looking? Hmm. Any questions? Or not? Or not? Or not? Or not? Show to the math. Show it to 786. Show it to the imaginary trend line. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Should we switch it up? It's time for DJ Marcos. in a bit. Where are our next TPs on this stuff? I don't even remember. Turns out Soul's at 194, quite a ways away. And I thought we're basically all out. Boom, 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 boom. Toe to the mouth. I cannot wait till futures resume. God damn. I'm impatient. So I need more cables. Boom, 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 boom. Show to the math. Any questions or no? Or no? I'm losing brain cells at a rapid pace. Goddamn. This playlist is so quiet. Why? Okay, we'll give that a pause, yeah. Need some energy, right? I need some goddamn energy! You go to the gym today, god damn! I gotta clean too. I was cleaning my house earlier this morning. Gotta go outside after the gym, clean around the house a bit, right? Make sure the estate's looking clean. Boy. Is this cable even gonna reach? I'm looking like a hard no. Math is not mathing. I'm craving some goddamn Valorant. Craving. A little crack addict. Okay, we are got everything plugged in, charging. Hopefully there's no static in the mic. Okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. What's going on over here? 5 minutes left in this 30-minute candle. Okay. Hourly candle, 5-hour candle. Okay. Is it a 5-hour candle? Must be right. No, we are not mathing right now. Let me tell you, brain is mega fried. It'll be 5 a.m., 10 a.m. Shouldn't it be 1? I'm stupid, it's 3. Not 8. We are like actually fried, right? That makes sense.
Math got me armed like I'm holding a drum. 786, now the trap gon' steal. That feel was major, now watch me chill. Stack get fat when I play them zones. Fibs on point like I'm throwing stone. Gold in pocket, luxury trap. They want vibes, I want math.
Cold man, war man, war man, dance it. Now they feel it. Pilgrim came up solid, now the screen glow. Midnight charge for the world slow. Profit hit, watch the pace grow. Made it off the map, not the bankroll. Stress bill, I ain't fold. Used to pray for a line to hold. Now the villa got marble floors. Made it from the noise with the charts, I suppose. Back when it hurt, they ain't care. Now they DM like save me a chair. Used to stare at the screen in the dark. Now the room glow blue from the charts. No flex, this is life on code. No guess, this is levels I wrote. Fib drawn like a sniper scope. Price hit pixel, then it flow. Jet black whip through the market zone. Limit order set, then I'm gone. Trade talk quiet, bank roll loud. I'm moving decimals, not in crowds. Came up solid, now the screen glow. Midnight charge for the world slow. Profit here, watch the pace grow. Made it up the map, not the bankroll. Stress bill, I ain't fold. Used to pray for a line to hold. Now the villa got marble floors. Made it from the noise with the charts I spoke. Whispers in the candle wicks. Zones hit deep, then it rips. Told him I went off the wrist, not a ghost, I exist in the script. From the dark to the data. No love, just layers. They chase, I calculate. Marcos made it off the way to the tape.
Bullshit.
Island breeze, charties, we up the noblest. We catch the long, me never stress. 39, me eyes on sky. Fibonacci levels and price gon' fly. Golden pocket, me not deny. Entries clean like suit and tie. Pull back sweet, we buy with size. Mad so crisp, me no need feel like. Profit jump like carnival ride. Trading night, them hate us cry.
Shut the mouth.
Price gon' fly. Golden pocket, me not deny. Entries clean like suit and tie. Pull back sweet, we buy with size. Must so crisp, me no need feel like. Profit jump like carnival ride. Trading night, them made us cry. While them stay behind. What them know about math and grind. Night chart flip to the sun gon' shine. Island soul but me code refine. Digit stack while them stay behind. 39, no fear inside. Price rich levels, I'm feeling right. Shots move sweet, me hold it tight.
Put the hourly candle right. 30-minute candle too. Okay. Okay. So do we end up cleaning that? We did. Interesting. Interesting, right? See, this is why we're keeping track of the weekly TPOs. Interesting. Because there was like a poor high here yesterday, right? And we tapped like this thing here. Interesting. Something noteworthy moving forward. I will keep that in mind. Add that to the data set. Boom, boom, boom. We'll keep track of that, right? Keep doing the math. Boom, boom, boom. Also, the AI went rogue on some of these songs, right? A little too rogue. Interesting. Hopefully we don't get like another like leg up or start to like nuke while I'm at the gym, right? Right? Because I'm definitely gonna miss some of these shorts slash long opportunities. And if that does happen, we are cursed. Because yeah, I think about the gym, and it's happening the other day actually when I was trying to get into the trade. I don't know what it is with our gym, but the Wi-Fi does not work properly in the entire facility. So if you're in certain portions of it, the Wi-Fi does not work properly. So you're trying to sit there and get into a trade or do whatever, and like go on TradingView, and it's not loading, or it's like taking forever to like do something. Like change the time frame. So I'm sitting in there getting mad as fuck. Mad as fuck. Because a regular cell service doesn't work in there either. That's the thing. It's not like the Wi-Fi is shit. You can just go on your phone and just do whatever, right? I have unlimited data. I don't care. But it doesn't work in there. It doesn't fucking work in there. Pissing me off. I'm literally gonna go buy the Wi-Fi extenders for the gym. Just give it to the guy. Just like complimentary on your boy. Just so I can trade in peace while working out.
they can't feel. Off the math, lost in charts. I bought that zone and I bought that cart. Ferrari wild like a weekly gap, and the field hit hard like a market slap. Off the weed, that's childish. Off the lean, that's broke.
Any questions? Ornall. 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 Is everyone planned, prepared, know what they're doing? Whether it's in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, next week. Are you prepared for Jackson Hole the week after? Everyone ready for September, right? You already have your September planned out, start to finish? Or not? Or not? Or do you not care? Or do you not care?
There's always another one. Price pull back, I slide. Y'all FOMO just for fun. I catch it when it's right. Let's ride. Play by green, I sip tea. I don't chase, I let it be. Play that zone like poetry. I'm in sync, no urgency. Betty's dancing, mama beat. Trey hit smooth, then we eat. TP flashing like a strobe. Hit that exit, then reload. There's always another one. Math gon' line me up. No need to chase that run. I let the chart show love. There's always another one. Price pull back, I slide. Y'all FOMO just for fun. I catch it when it's right. Wait for it. Plan that hit, don't pray for it. Chart don't owe you, play it smart. Patience, baby, that's the art. Marcos, another one. Always another one. Math gon' line me up. No need to chase that run. I let the chart show love. There's always another one. You know, price pull back, I slide. Y'all FOMO just for fun. I catch it when it's right.
Money, math.
Ooh, that said I was juicy. Marcos.
Juicy trade, yeah, I'm locked in. Chart said go, so I dropped in. Price hit sweet like a mango slice. Took that pill, now I'm feeling nice.
Money dance on the P&L. That green look good, can't even tell. Woke up rich, no luck, no spell. Just fibs and faith, I play it well. Tapped in clean with the entry math. Volume spike, yeah, I felt that path. Candle big like it hit the gas. Now the whole team poppin', champs in the bag. Sun still up, but the bags got fatter. Phone on mute, but my text got chatter. She hit target, yeah, with swagger. Juicy move, now we talking dare.
Let it run, let it breathe. Price and rhythm, I believe. Not a chase, just a tease. Trade so ripe, got 'em weak in the knees. Let it run, let it breathe. Price and rhythm, I believe. Not a chase, just a tease. Trade so ripe, got 'em weak in the knees. Juicy trade, yeah, I'm locked in. Chart said go, so I dropped in. Price hit sweet like a mango slice. Took that pill, now I'm feeling nice.
Money dance on the P&L. That green look good, can't even tell. Woke up rich, no luck, no spell. Just fibs and faith, I play it well. Can't play, not pray. Nope. Juicy wrist, sweet pay. Back tasted all day, so the wind hit clean like
I'm missing the cable.
Chart said bite, so I took that fruit. Now I'm outside in the golden coupe. Trade so fat, had to screenshot twice. That juicy entry changed my life. Am I?
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we'll do this. We'll charge that later.
But the chart said bye. Caught that with no alibi. Shook me out when I said my try. Got that math with left. Thought I was cooked, but I still look fresh. Bounce right back, no stress. Even when it hits, I flex.
that fang. Snipe my stop, then took off dang. Got my T, spit it on the Mac. For the group chat, yeah, I'm back. Got me once, I ain't mad though. Matt still sharp like a blade on gold. Double it up, we still move bold. Win a loss, baby, we don't fold. Got SL slides. Woke up cute, but the chart said bye. Caught that wick, no alibi. Shook me out while I sip my chai. Got math when left. Thought I was cooked, but I still look fresh. Bounce right back, no stress. Even when it hits, I flex. It's all part of the dance. Fibs hit weird, take another chance.
90.
The chart, never chase, 'cause profit
We still have a 90% rate cut chance in September. Okay. 1157. 1157.
Gotta be still knock. Lick my wounds while I moonwalk. Shot said no, but I said plot. Back in the lab, next flip get dropped. Got a mask still gold. Took that L, now my wrist on froze. Club too loud for a chart regret. So I danced it off, no sweat. Marcos, trade safe. Still it though. It's a risk right. I don't lose light. Stop set tight like a dress all night. Not so clean it feel like flight. I don't guess I just play it right. Risk right. It's the glow up move. Plan so fly. I don't need to prove. They go wild. I just stay smooth. 1 or 3 hit now. I'm
Boom, boom, boom. Any questions or no? Or no?
I ain't blowing up no bag, that's wild. Never. Chart looks sweet, but I wait a while. They go full send, I go precise. Hit that stop once, not twice. I step clean, tight game on lock. That wrist small, but the game gon'
So we need to review some notes
I stop like silk.
personally.
Real smooth.
I wonder if I can dump this into like an AI, some kind of LLM.
Risk right, I don't lose light. Stop set tight like a dress all night. Map so clean, it feel like flight. I don't guess.
Interesting thought.
It's the glow up move. Plan so fly, I don't need to prove. They go wild, I just stay smooth. 1 or 3 hit, now I'm in the groove. Keep it tight, never too loose. I set that line, then let it juice. You chase green, I choose blue. Manage risk, that's how I move. Keep it tight, never too loose. I set that line, then let it juice. You chase green, I choose blue. Manage risk, that's all night. Risk right, I don't lose light. Stop setting that's all night. Not so clean.
Ugh.
I just play it right. Risk right, it's the glow up move. Plan so fly, I don't need to prove. They go wild, I just stay smooth. 1 or 3 hit, now I'm in the groove.
Oh, why did my drawing get fucked up? What happened? This is another problem with this like remarkable tablet, right? Like, look at this shit. What is this?
Wait for the 30. Hold up. Don't rush and don't get dirty. Patience make it flirty. Confirmation coming.
I have like some drawing in there I did, and it ends up like aggregating a bunch of random text in this file.
Candle close. Mean truth. Jumping early. The sun cool. Body big. Wick tight. Now I snipe that move.
Who the fuck knows what is mixing here now?
Me, I'll wait. Then I snap. Time
I mean, I remember what the drawing was for, but I'm sure that text is missing from somewhere else now. It must be.
just a few more minutes now.
I wrote this like over a year ago.
Let it print
even more reason to start transferring these things onto the Google. Yeah.
Confirmation coming sturdy. The FOMO and I breathe slow. Timer flash. That's my go. No emotion, pure control. Marco's math. That's how I roll. When the 30 close, I shine. Hit my zone, perfect line. No regrets, just the climb. This my trade, this my time. When the 30 close, I shine. Hit my zone, perfect line. No regrets, just the climb. This my trade, this my time.
Leave it here for now, right? Boom, 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 boom.
Marco's running numbers, yeah, the math too tight. All-time highs got them pressed on sight. They talking down, we just moon through the spite. Breaking out the chart while they lose in the fight. All-time high, now they mad again. Candle breaking out. Price back on 10. Profit in the bag. Racks never been. I just ride a math. Don't need no friends. Golden pocket hit. Yeah, I double in. Haters talking slick. Never cashing in. Pixel perfect touch. Then I win again. All-time high. They can't pretend. Smoking on logic, the chart hit a lift. Marco's got precision, entry was swift. Dead ops crying, they fumbled the shift. I'm cooking up mad like I'm whipping a brick. 618 with a 702. Stack the Fibonacci, now the bag come through. Wrote my lines, market came like glue. How you mad? I knew what the math would do. All-time high, now they mad again. Candle breaking out, price back on 10. Profit in the bag, racks never been. I just ride the math, don't need no friends. Golden pocket hit, yeah, I double in. Haters talking slick, never cashing in. Pixel perfect touch, then I win again. All-time high, they can't pretend. I ain't looking left, that's trap talk. They stuck in drawdown, we lap y'all. Price break, range, that's jackpot. I print on rate, they no back talk. Imaginary line still hitting on cue. While they chasing hype, I'm chilling with view. Lambo dreams, that's my walkthrough. Chart look clean like it's dressed in new. All-time high, now they mad again. Candle breaking out, price back on 10. Profit in the bag, racks never been. I just ride a math, don't need no friends.
Target lock, yeah, hit it with precision. Price pull back, then I nailed the position. Boom. Wrist on chart, yeah, the math got the vision. Ice. Dancing in the green, yeah, we live in the mission. Set the level, draw the zone, place the line. Price tap once, then it bounce right on time. I don't chase, I wait, let it come to me. Hit that TP like a shot from 3. Club lights flash, straight locked in. Profit running like it's trying to win. I ain't emotional, I'm surgical. All my feels look vertical. He's so clean with the risk control. PT 1, 2, 3, let it roll. Wanna dance while the charts unfold. That Marco's math hit different. Target lock, yeah, hit it with precision. Price pull back, then I nailed the position. Boom, wrist on chart, yeah, the math got the vision. Ice, dancing in the green, yeah, we live in the mission. TP get in touch like it's made for me. Math so tight, it obeys the key. Things love the flows, Fibonacci smooth. 6-6 tag, then we bust that move. Pushing profits like it's late night gas. Stop loss, break even, we moving fast. Winning like I'm wired to the plan. Every target hit, I don't need no chance. Yeah, Hit that target, hit that line. Yeah. Math in motion, perfect time. Yeah. No emotion, just a grind. Marcos lock, profit shine. Yeah. Back it up, yeah, hit it with precision. Price pull back, then I nailed the position. Wrist on chart, yeah, the math got the vision. Dancing in the green, yeah, we live in the mission.
Hey, talking charts, talking facts, emotions, that's trash. Woo! It's Marcos. Let's go. The math is the math. Don't care how you feel, just run the stat. You pray for pumps. I plan the path, you scalp that wick. The math is the math.
Shut them
Your
off.
edge ain't real, that wrist too flat. I don't chase green.
I was wondering.
And now you got smashed.
We
Clean, set up cold. Candle tap, I enter bold. Stop loss tight, I'm in control. You over leverage, pay that toll. Risk per trade, I size that light. You size from hope, I size from right. Edge confirmed, I press at night. Wake up rich, you tweet your fight. No strategy, that's just noise. Back this week, you just
why is this fucking watermark here?
you trade regret, I trade with choice. The math is the math. Don't care how you feel, just run.
I have it disabled.
Pray for pumps. I plan the path, you scalp that wick. The math is the math. Your edge ain't real, that wrist too flat. I don't chase green. I stacked in dash.
Interesting.
And now you got smashed. Proper wrist to find you guess the move. I read the sign. Your trade
That's a bit too slow.
I run the stats, then press rewind. Your whole month, one of my trades, you drop 10K. I just get paid, you scalp that heat. I shade that flame, you hope for more. I built the game, gamma stacked. Delta loaded. Your stop loss just exploded. I draw that zone, then I encode it. You fake conviction, I'm devoted.
It's not emotion. It's not hype. It's numbers. You lost because you never knew what you were even doing. The math, the math.
The math is the math. Don't care how you feel, just run the stat. You pray for pumps. I plan the path, you scalp that wick. The math is the math. Your edge ain't real, that wrist too flat. I don't chase green. I stacked in dash. I said it before, and now you got smashed.
No emotion. No guesses. Just math. Marcos. Got him.
They chase the spike. Highway for V. Walk. Yeah. Marcos slide.
Interesting.
Wait for V-Walk, let it flip. Don't front run, I let it dip. They jump high, I let it snap. Back in range, I set the trap. Wait for V-Walk, watch the whole.
Oh, it's like the ATF thing, right?
Play cold. If it break in close is clean, then I step in, build that lean. You hit by cause the candle grew. I watched tape, I already knew. That move's weak, no bit behind. That spike you love is mine. I don't touch it off first touch. Gotta see if it means that much. V-Walk rolling, I stay still. They gamble quick, I hunt the fill. They in fast, I wait for data. One false break and I'm the fader. No confirmation, that's a ghost. They got, I just toast. Wait for V-Walk, let it flip. Don't front run, I let it dip. They jump high, I let it snap. Back in range, I set the trap. Wait for V-Walk, watch the hold. They chase heat, I play cold. If it break in close is clean, then I step in, build that lean. Sweat it lean, it lean, it lean. Price above, but not for long. No, hold. Too strong. Fade that plumb, fade that pride.
But y'all remember that? Y'all remember when this happened? Boy, I remember. Boy, especially this. I remember this day vividly. Vividly. I was here. My mom was here too. Is there nothing faster than this? Okay, the rest we already. What's the math? What's going on over here? Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Smoking on bullpack, rolling up bulls in the wood. Green kettle trap, thought they understood, but the top ticked hype, I knew they would. Ash on the desk from the overlongs, now I'm chilling with a trend gone wrong. They saw breakout, I saw bait, I fade emotions, low that way. Pulled up slow in the matte black whip, they max long highs, now they stuck in the dip. Told them the math, but they moved on the tip, so I twisted their trades in a platinum zip. Champagne cold, but the tape still hot, they ape that wick, I flipped the spot. Market maker.
Niggas copy my plot while bulls blow bags, I take the lot. Top signals in they tweets. I hedge it deep while they chase repeats. They FOMO buys, I short they feats. Now I'm rolling green off their defeat. Smoking on bullpack, rolling up bulls in the wood. Green candle trap, thought they understood, but it top ticked hype, I knew they would. Ash on the disc from the overlongs. Now I'm chilling while the trend gone wrong. They saw breakout, I saw bait. I fade in motion, I load that weight. Hopium loud, but the math too clear. The stops got hit, that's music to ear. I'm deep in the books, I engineer. The trap so slick, it wiped their chair. They call Moon, I said mean reversion. Fibonacci slapping with a market excursion. DJ and Bulls got a force immersion. Now that they wrecked, I'm blessed, no version. Cherry
Bum 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 bum. They're finally coming for those lows or what? Or what? Been in the scope for over a day at this point. Doesn't save properly.
That week ain't real. That hype. Poor Marcos. They reach for stop. I reach for gains.
SFP at the value high. With grand stops, then kiss goodbye. They bought the break, I sold that lie. Back in range, they wonder why. Polo sweet, I caught that bid. Fade that fake, then let it slip. They long the trap, I slid and flipped. Now value low, that's where I sit. Pour high, no excess on sight. They forced the wick, I dim the light. Sweep that zone, then drop it right. Back in the box, that auction tight. Value area high, no close to hold. They chased that wick, got left in cold. That breakout candle, purely sold. I feel that fade, now I print bold. Volume thin where they overreact. I see the trap, I don't get jacked. That was a grab, I mapped that tag. SFE clean, I slid that stack. No structure, no close. That's the trap. That's a ghost. Value low, I bid that base. They panicked high. I took their place. SFP at the value high. With grand stops, then kiss goodbye. They bought the break, I sold that lie.
Shout out to the math.
Back in range, they wonder why. Polo sweet, I caught that bid. Fade that fade, then let it slid. They long the trap, I slid and flipped. Now value low, that's where I sit. Liquidity grabbed, I let burn. Back to balance, I wait my turn. They lost the edge, they never learn. S&P hit, my profits churn. She love my calm, I play too rare. They wanna chase, I trap with care. One wick spike, I'm in midair. They stop loud, I breathe that air. They read the hype, I read the tape. They bought that wick, I watch escape. No follow through, then it's too late. That swing failed, I claim my ray.
Accepted. What's that?
SFP at the value high. With grand stops, then kiss goodbye. They bought the break, I sold that lie. Back in range, they wonder why. Polo sweet, I caught that bid. Fade that fake, then let it slip. They long the trap.
Also, what's I need to set an alarm, yeah? Should only try the time here. Okay, we got about an hour and a half. Any questions or no? Or no? Or no? Or no? Put that there.
Top faders. Right. Marcos in the B-side. We don't chase pumps, fool. We fade them. Bump the math. Pyro print.
It's so nice how this new ChatGPT loads the text faster. Honestly, such a quality of life improvement. If this thing was even faster, I'd be so happy.
I don't chase no bounces, I don't buy no dreams. I let y'all pump, then I fade them schemes. Math been red like a set on flame. Stop hunt clean, who you think run game? Bugatti parked on Rosecrans stripes. Penthouse high, but the wrist on ice. Ops go long, we laughing back. Got 'em smoked out, candle pack. Ran my fibs, let the chart drip slow. I'm treetop faded, you faded hope. AP bust like a 38 poke. Hit that zone, now your margin broke. Treetop faders, catching that top. You long too early, we letting you drop. You jump in green, we loaded them shots. Market ain't gangsta, but math get high. Treetop faders, catching that top. You long too early, we letting you drop. You jump in green, we loaded them shots. Market ain't gangsta, but math get high. You say breakout, we say bait.
You running fast, we lay that plate. SL hit, that's chain reaction. You bought fake highs, we fade with passion. B-chain swing when the field get placed. Double R drift like it's past your pace. You beg for trend, we pray for range. And bleed the top like a Paru name. She asked why red, I said that's clean. Red Rari deep like treetop lean. Back this red but the profit's green. B on my belt but the charts stay mean. Treetop fader, sketching that top. You loan too early, we letting you drop. You jumping green, we loading them shots. Market ain't gangsta, but math get high. Treetop fader, sketching that top. You loan too early, we letting you drop. You jumping green, we loading them shots. Market ain't gangsta, but math get high. Trends, we end them. Chart get jumped. We slide in silence. Treetop, fade God, Marcos.
Marcos locked in. No missing. No slipping. TP hit, that's clean incision. Line got tagged with no revision. Mapped it once, I saw the vision. Trade so tight, it cut precision. Glowing screen, I'm in my pocket. Profit stack, no need to talk it. Numbers dance, I let it rock it. Math on point and they can't mock it. They can't mock it. Got my zones drawn perfect, no cap. Entry so clean it could nap. Snipe that field and watch this snap. Quick kiss line then boom it clapped. Woke up late, still hit my TP. Didn't chase, just played it deeply. Level set like fine machinery. They guess wild, I trade discreetly. Tide stops,
Boom, 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 boom.
games I stay sane. Profit and I leave no stain. TP hit, that's clean incision.
Almost spilled water on my computer. Damn. That would have been a F in the chat for real. I had to buy a brand new one immediately. Immediately. Also, I gotta. Might have to give away some shit here, right? A keyboard I need to get rid of. I have a Battlefield 6 beta code I need to get rid of. Random shit laying around my house when I was cleaning I need to get rid of. I just need to get this shit out of here. Like, donate it or something, right?
Precision, no guessing, just vision, no fiction, no fiction. That fear was the mission.
Ella no baila por vibes, ella baila por datos. Drop it low. En la golden Marcos. ¿Qué churrada es eso? What? She don't miss, hit the zone exacto. Golden pocket, body perfecto. She pull back deep like retroceso. Then ride that wave sin pretexto. Cadera mueve como price and trend. Bounce down clean, Fibonacci bend. She dip like algo, grip like pen. Hand that entry, click we send. No adivino, I calculate. She ride my line, I match her rate. She don't chase green, she make it bait. And when she
she drop, I seal that fate. Drop it low and like golden. Bounce so tight, had to hold it. TP hit, now she on it. Math too clean, can't clone it. Drop it low en la zona clave. Entry firme, nunca suave. It is so sweet, como clave. Golden pocket, ella sabe. Yo la marco, ella entra en swing. Body moving like candles bring. Wick so deep, gotta hedge that sin. Stop so tight when I trade that thing. No lo dejo pa' después. Back destined on a dress. Price just math and she impressed. She scream Marcos a finesse. No emoción, solo precisión. Ella baila como la cotización. Breakout clean, she love the zone. And when she drop, that's home. Drop it low and like golden. Bounce so tight, had to hold it. TP hit, now she own it. Math too clean, can't clone it. Drop it low en la zona clave. Entry firme, nunca suave. Wrist so sweet, como clave. Golden pocket, ella sabe. Lo marco lento, lo siento exacto. Él no adivina, él hace el acto. Baila pa'l trade, no por contrato. Golden touch, yo me impacto. Yeah. Ella no se mueve por suerte. Ella se mueve por niveles. Golden pocket. Marcos.
Yeah. You thought they was testing it now. It's real fun. It's real feel. It's real math.
Can this hurry up, right? God damn. God damn. We'll put an alarm here too. Just kind of see if the open interest changes at all. Out of curiosity. Get rid of our imaginary trend line, right? We're really just concerned with the 2 sweeps. I guess 3 really, right? And we know that most of the liquidity is like actually down here. We get there on the weekend to be determined. Also, make sure to leave the open interest stream on when I leave so you can monitor this while we're out and about.
Woke up clear 5 figures, didn't even leave that villa. One click trade got triggered. Chart came down, I drill it. They think it's capped, I let them talk. While I withdraw the vaults and yachts. You post games, I post results. You hold hopes, I hold the pulse. Wrist on gold.
ETH in the meantime, just grinding up its value high. After bouncing off down here. ETH BTC must be looking pretty damn strong. Damn.
Then I sign deals, stress on charts. I'm just chill. They can't believe it. The math too ill. They think it's fake.
Damn.
It's just that tight. That stop too clean. That entry's light. They said you simmy. I said you dreaming. You stuck in beta. I'm out here scheming. This ain't testnet. This ain't sim. This ain't luck. This is math. Marcos.
Ooh, yeah. It's not luck, baby. It's not vibes. It's
studying the players, but the math too clean. Let's go. They envy the feel. I'm deep in the charts, got that sniper skill. I don't chase no hype, I just sit and chill. Nah, they moving with fear, I move with will. Facts, I'm floating above them, that V-Wop thrill. I trap they stops, then I press for the kill. Press it. They draw fake zones, I bend the field. Whoop it. Their team look shook, I just broke they shield. Broke it. Market makers mad, they can't touch the plan. I lay down fibs like a beach with sand. Big orders led from the top to the land. They clicking in fear, I type with one hand. Extensions long like the clip on the stick. 7/8 tap, then the profit came quick. They plot on my downfall, still I uplift. They tryna front run, but I'm running the script. Ready to fill, yeah. I'm deep in the charts, got the sniper skill. Scope. I don't chase no hype, I just sit and chill. Post it. They moving with feel, I move with will. I'm floating above them, that V-Wop thrill. I trap they stops, then I press for the kill. They draw fake zones, I bend the field. Their team look shook, I just broke they shield. Math hit me like a Bentley swing. Cuban link heavy when I step in the lane. They reload clips, but I reload brains. Got the fifth game raw, got them stuck in pain. Spoof they orders, make them think it's real. Hit with size, now they beg for a deal. They don't want smoke, they just want a pill. But Marco's cooking filet with the steel. Envy the feel. I'm deep in the charts, got a sniper skill. I don't chase no hype, I just sit and chill. They moving with feel, I move with will. I'm floating above them, that V-Wop thrill. I trap they stops, then I press for the kill. They draw fake zones, I bend the field. They team look shook, I just broke they shield.
She don't move off vibes now. She move off Fibonacci. Golden pocket, baby, come ride the retrace with me. Oh.
Where's the funding? Where is the funding rate heat map?
I see you watching from the 0.5, but I know you want that deeper dive. I don't just move for any touch, but baby, you rate me just
Damn, interesting.
for pullbacks. I love that pace. You trace my curves like a fairy trace. I drop it low, right on the zone. That golden pocket, I call it home. I drop it low, on the golden pocket. Marco's fix, you know I won't stop it. Bounce back slow, let you time that rocket. We ride the wave and we never lost it. I dip, you grip, yeah, you always lock it. 680, girl, I had to clock it. Wrist so tight, but the move so profit. Golden love in a golden pocket, yeah. I don't chase moves, I let them breathe. But you retrace like the air I need. Body aligned like fit precision. You hit that level, I make decisions. Confluence lips and candles match. The signal clean, I strike the patch. EMA flow, girl, you trend so mean. And you bounce like you know what the market means. Back test my love, it's proven stats. You read my mood like you read those graphs. I don't fake breaks, I stay legit. You don't get caught, you time to dip. You my zone, my setup clean. Scaling slow, then let it steam. Pull me in with that deep precision. Your body's math and I trust the vision. I drop it low, on the golden pocket. White goes back, switch, you know I won't stop it. Bounce back slow, let you time that rocket. We ride the wave and we never lost it. I dip, you grip, yeah, you always lock it. Pour 16, girl, I had to clock it. Wrist so tight, but the move so profit. Golden love in the golden pocket, yeah. You don't chase highs, you wait to give. You don't short love, you let it live. We trade and sync, we move with grace. Golden pocket, our favorite place.
don't guess, I don't pray, I do math. Golden pocket entry, run it back. Top long, but I'm sure that's your path. Meanwhile, I print yachts off your raft. Stop punts with my chain, that's a fact. You phone mode high, man, that's a trap. Options printing while you crash. I said it once, the math is the math. Fib levels tattered on my Tesla doors. I front run wells while you chase whores. Emotion your sleeve, I see the pause. I fade your tears and cop some more. Liquidy sweep, I eat your soul. That wick up top, I plan that role. Market maker envy, I stole they
Shout out to Math.
reward, got me in control.
Oh, shout out to the Math. Oh my god. Any questions or nah? Or nah? Just got an hourly candle, just got a 30-minute candle. How are these things looking? How are they cooking? Pretty boring. Pretty boring.
Printing while you crash, I said it once, the math is the math. You bought resistance, that's cute, bro. To the other side, I run the show. And balance field, that's your grave. Institutional flow, I surf the wave. V-word bounce, I catch that flight. You revenge trade, I sleep at night. You scalp noise, I chart precision. Your broken dreams fund my decisions. Delta stacked, I see the lean. My P&L's fat, your screen's just green, but that green turns red.
Damn, damn, damn.
Math don't lie, but you do. You chase pumps, I move through. Your margin cool.
Damn.
Your liquidation pay my pool. I don't guess, I don't pray, I do math. Golden pocket entry, run
I
it back.
fear, I suspect we're not going to be seeing a whole lot before we're leaving.
Yachts off your rafts. Stop hunts be my chain, that's a fact. You phone mode high, man, that's a trap. Options printing while you crash. I said it once, the math is the math. From Fibonacci to Black-Scholes dreams. I don't chase, I scheme. Wall Street, scared of the king. And retail, you just fuel the machine. Got 'em.
Oh, damn, I'm tired. We should probably keep in mind doing a juice box, right? Give ourselves some time to do that before the alarm goes off. Oh, damn. Damn.
Come
closer to my entry. Bounce sweet when it touched that key. I said lie, now she whine on me. All this math, now we trade so free. You stressing charts, I just let that be. Price come close like it dance for me. When it hit, we just let it breathe. Then we take that back so clean.
Fibonacci all through her waistline. She twists like chart when I place mine. 618 got a curve so fine. Golden pocket, now she call it divine. Late night trade while the moonlight drip. Price approach slow, I don't even trip. Patience stack while the risk got drip. Waves on screen while we take
Come closer to my entry. Bounce sweet when it touched that key. I said lie, now she whine.
Man, I cannot wait to go to the gym and stretch after. I'm so sore.
I just let that be. Price come close like it
So goddamn sore.
when it hit, we just let it breathe.
I'm just gonna sit there rolling around doing whatever, right?
She know I don't move unless the fib align. Trade that plan, then we sip that wine. Risk real low, but the P&L shine. Same math make the stars combine. Palm trees
Rolling up a storm.
told her chill, let the
Boom,
math
boom, boom, boom.
she believe now, say I play it smart. Cause price came back like it knew my heart. It was doubt in the lines I drew, but now price kisses just like you. It's all numbers, but it feels so true. She say Marcos, this math feel new. Come closer to my entry. Bounce sweet when it touched that key. I said lie, now she whine on me. All this math, now we trade so free. You stressing charts, I just let that be. Price come close like it dance for me. When it hit, we just let it breathe. Then we take that back so clean.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh shit.
Don't chase it, let it come. Wait for the math, don't run. No, no rush, and I wait my turn. Let it build, let candles burn. Pulse stays calm, the screen might flash, but I don't move till numbers match. No rush, and I know my zone. It comes to me, I'm in my throne. Noise outside, but I stay still. My chart speaks, I let it fill.
No emotion in my click. Algo clean, the fib legit. 618, I stack, I sit. Day long, the wick, the crowd ain't quit. Molten fake, I don't bite. Just one trap, then candle flight. I ain't press, I dim the light. Let price come back, I strike at night.
Don't follow hype. Just watch the math. The crowd will fade. You choose the path. No rush, and I wait my turn. Let it build, let candles
shorts, I'm careless. V-Wop tapped and dump. Boom. Volume spike that slump. Crack. Break out clean, no pump. Nah. Cut through charts like Trump. Marcos caught that versal clean. Low out hot and I lean. Short. TP stacking in green. I ain't stressing no dreams. 618 it missed. Rip that 786. Ops long get flipped. Now they margin slip. Market looking hella bearish. Broke that lowest parish. Match confirmed.
Any questions or not? Or not? Or not?
Volume spike that slump.
Or not? I was looking anyways.
Price melting, no floor. TP
Mm.
hit, need more. Reload. Back test, I ignore. That fake bounce on shore. Markers on guess he measures. High till a low, pure pressure. 702 fake pleasure. I stay short like a lecture. Midnight glow on my screen. Smoking loud while it bleeds. Wrist on ice, it gleams. But the tape red mean. Yeah, we short of the dreams. While they pray for the bounce. Marcos never blink. Red candles count. Let it bleed. Hey.
Hit press long at the highs, no plan. Chase the green with a trembling hand. Candle wicked, now we don't understand. While I mark that top in the motherland. Fibs don't lie, but emotions do. He saw pump, but I saw through. I sip my tea while the chart unwind. One candle down, now he left behind. You went long where we go short. No bias check, just Twitter talk. That green fooled you into hope. Now you flow while I just coast. Top longer. Ooh, you pressed it bad. Now you deep in drawdown looking sad. Top longer. Now you can't breathe while I fade that strength and leave with ease. Top longer. That wick don't care. Kissed your field and vanished in air. Top longer. You chased too high. I was selling slow while you kissed the sky. She asked me how I move so light. I said I chart in rhythm, not in fright. I let them long, then I pick my side. While they screaming red, I just glide. Golden pocket like a love affair. One touch, then I'm never there. They spam green, I just set that trap. Then watch it flip, then lean right back. You went long where we go short. No fib, no flow, no candle thought. The breakout, just a break of peace. Now I collect while you beg for release. Top long,
Shout out to the math. Shout out to DJ Marcos AI. Shout out to the beautiful weekend. I cannot wait to go outside. Get some sunlight. Oh, it's cooking here too. It's 30 degrees. Damn.
chase too high. I was stelling slow while you kissed the sky. It's not emotion, it's math, my friend. Price don't love you, just pretend. So don't chase highs with no clear end, or you'll pay the price for that reckless greed. Top longer, it's a shame
shot, had to take it. No sleep, had to make it. Dark nights, cold basement. Now my wrist looking sacred. They ain't cared, it was vacant. No help, just hatred. Not flex in the matrix. And my fam never waiting. Chart glowing, it's all I knew. Dreams in the gutter, soaked in dew. Had a map that line like truth. While they doubted, I aimed and flew. Poverty, pressure, pain on loop. No crowd, just math and a ruthless proof. Didn't need faith, didn't need boosts to flip the levels and airtight moves. I ain't believe, now they all tune in. I ain't forget how the silence been. Trading was prayer, yeah. I spoke with sin. No priest, just me and a flickering screen. Yeah, one shot, had to take it. No sleep, had to make it. Dark nights, cold basement. Now my wrist looking sacred. They ain't care, they was vacant. No help, just hatred. Not flex in the matrix. And my fam never waiting. Price hit, I ain't shake, I feel. Stop loss, tight, the entry kill. One trade flip, how my block feel. Now mom smiling, a house on a hill. They ain't right when the loss was real. Now they cheer while I coast in silk. Still the same, just math and skill. Just more rooms in the place I built. Had much, just a chart and plan. No cosigns, no open hand. But now they see what I became. One shot, and I changed the fam. Yeah.
Marcos initialized. They move when I place. Pause while I start.
How's this stuff looking? Goddamn.
Is the math.
11 minutes on a 30-minute candle.
I'm setting the tone. Size so deep, price don't move on its own. Flash that wick, that's me in the zone. You chase pumps, I bank and I'm gone.
Typical weekend, right? Whole lot of nada. Boring. I mean, I guess some of the alts, if you've been trading those, I've been getting pretty crazy.
You call it chance, I call that data. Candle wicks talk, I read them like paper. One big block, I don't move like retail. I draw the line, you call it a detail. Options box like shipping crates. IV higher than I rotate. You stress losses, I stress Greeks. You move for clout, I move discreet. Lied on pose and I came out vapes. When I get fall, I'm a laughing state. I'm a lifting out with my neck so tape. Fix up, fixed up, quite in a brace. Limits, pivots, I'm setting the tone. Size so deep, price don't move on its own. Flash that wick, that's me in the zone. You chase pumps, I bank and I'm gone. You play streams, I post limits. Whole trend bends when I send digits. Short the low, that's your ticket. Top gets long, then I flip it. Broker store, they can't fill mine, so they widen spreads and delay time. News don't move it, tweets don't phase. It's Marco's trades that bend the way.
Zeldris, Marky, how you doing, boy? I'm doing amazing. How are you? Doing amazing. I'm tired. Falling asleep. I just woke up and I'm falling asleep already. Yeah, inject some caffeine into my veins.
I wrote the scoop. Your stops find suits. I'm my next booth. You trade belief. I execute truth.
Limits, pivots, this ain't a guess. Risk gets taxed while I compress. No reaction, I pre-play stress. Your whole edge, I repossess. You felt the shift, but I placed the weight.
Straight into the veins.
See, but I own the tide. The math is the math.
I'm alright. We don't do alright here, right? Should be amazing. Should be amazing. Alive in the middle of summer. Having a small trip in Italy. And this guy's always Mr. International over here. Where were you last time? Like Germany or no, you went to Spain last time. How's that? How's that? How's Italy? You should go look at the Fibonacci statue while you're there, right? Shout out to the math.
Math so clean it turned dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy. Now the price obey, and we whisper in charts in a sweet delay.
You drew that fib, now I ride that line. Touch my zone with that entry fine. No need to rush, I respect your pace. I see the math in the way you trace. You plot that swing like you read my soul. Pull back soft, but your logic bold. RSI low, I was feeling weak till you brought that.
I'm on an island, some place called Taormina or some shit. Wait, really? That sounds. I think. Pretty sure I know someone from there. Sounds extremely familiar. Interesting. Looks nice online. I'm sure anywhere in Europe is nice right now, right? Especially like in the Mediterranean. Beautiful. Like I can imagine it looks seems that way. Seems like the perfect place to be this time of year. Mountain range views looking over the ocean. All kinds of beautiful architecture. Different kinds of greenery you don't see around here. It was my birthday. Amazing. Shout out to Zeldris, right? Shout out to Zeldris. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Hope it was a good trip then. You know, Italy been the nicest so far, really.
How you know the bounce like that?
Yeah.
Because the fib don't lie. And what if I test that level? Then I'll buy the dip.
There's definitely a lot of pros and cons to the different regions in that area.
And we don't miss.
Boom. Although I'm curious how the other side looks. Cause like I think it's like Tunisia is near there. Tunisia. Anyways, I met some girl from there once, and I swear she showed me the people that are from that region. Quite the aesthetic group of humans. I have a volcano right next to me. Hopefully not active. What's it called? Taormina. Yeah, cause wasn't there like a volcano erupting somewhere recently around there? Or like some volcano somewhere? I swear I saw this in the news not too long ago. Yeah, it was there. A month ago. Mount Etna. Interesting. Did you go check it out? Hell no, shiz haw. Yeah, like when else are you gonna get to see active volcano, right? It might be your only opportunity. Don't wanna go anywhere near that thing in the summer. Oh, I'd be right there, are you kidding me? Up close and personal. Quite the summer for you though. All over the place. Might be doing that soon myself, right? We might be live streaming from the villa. You already fucking know. You already know the vibes, right? Trading in the villa. Boom, 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 boom. Speaking of that, actually I need to boom, 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 boom. Where does Link go? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. Because I was looking up these volcanoes, because I remember one of them that went off in Europe was quite... Oh, what's the word? Like, it's a very impactful, right? Like, this thing shut down flight in Europe for a week. It was a while ago now, this was in 2010. So I was looking up how big in comparison the one in Italy was to this, but I couldn't remember which one this was, so I had to like look it up first. But yeah, it seems like the one in Italy was not that crazy, at least compared to this. Thing sent ash 10 kilometers into the atmosphere, damn. Same one I'm right next to. No, no, no. The one that like shut down the airspace was in Iceland. All the way out in Iceland.
Tap the line, no guessing. Chart so clean, it's a weapon. Slice. You buy hype, I'm testing. You chase green, I'm resting. Pull up, slow, then vanish. Fizz mapped out so lavish. 618, I vanish. Gone. You get clapped, I planned it.
It's got a 30-minute candle, right? Damn, damn, damn. Okay, let's do a juice box now, so we don't get too distracted. We have to go. Well, nothing's really changed, to be honest, right? In terms of a juice box, ain't really much of a juice box to talk about. Because where did we get off? We got off like here, right? We were kind of waiting to see if it ended up tapping these lows or not. It ended up starting to go. So like we're basically right back where we were yesterday. So aside from like if you took like this short we talked about, nothing has changed. Boom, 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 boom. But we'll just leave it in for a little bit, right? These things are looking a little horny. Fuck, fuck. Definitely a world where we're missing potential. Like, well, first of all, like we already discussed at the start of the stream, but like whatever, we definitely missed some short entries while sleeping, short attempts. I'm just a little worried we might miss them again while we go to the gym. If these things start to go here pretty soon. Whatever, that's okay. That's okay. But in terms of the long, same as yesterday, right? Kind of right back to the same story. Just kind of watching the value area low. It's poor low down here. First and foremost. And then I'll also like this blue line now. To kind of see if open interest changes at all here. In case it kind of does some like stupid 886 and goes. Boom, boom, boom. Whatever, we talked about this yesterday, right? We talked about this and like the sweeps below one more context. Show me your market profile settings. Yeah, 1 second. Potential. Low time frame, 8/8. Right, the sweep from yesterday, plus like all the other levels below discussed yesterday. And a long would just kind of be, and if we want to get a long not from down here, like from above, probably be like reclaiming this stuff, right? Most likely. And then we'll go look at our profile settings. So kind of reclaim the golden pocket slash value area high slash 117.1. Just leave those there. In terms of this thing, those are the settings. But I change it though, it depends, right? Because the tick size is going to depend on like what you're looking at. But in general, like yeah, 30 auto or manual, and then the tick size depends. And these I also change it too. Like sometimes I have letters on, sometimes I don't have the letters on. But down here is always like the same. Because like the tick size changes like the block size. And the blocks are gonna depend on like the price of whatever you're looking at. So like I've multiple TPOs. We never even turned them all on. We forgot when we were toggling them yesterday. Cause like I have multiple TPOs on right now. Just for like the world where like this kind of thing happens. Like let's just find an example. Like I have ones that have like bigger block size, tick size than others. Sometimes it'll miss poor highs or poor lows. So I put on multiple of them now so I don't miss those things. Or at least less likely to. Thanks homie, no problem. No problem. For the short, same kind of story, right? Everything. Cause like nothing changed in that regard. What if you took this one? Like amazing. If not, a bit late. Maybe you could have got in on like this kind of bearish retest. So a little late for that as well. Maybe they give you like a higher time frame retest of this zone. So if you get that, then yeah, go for it, right? Before we clean these lows and potentially head lower. Yeah, a little late in my opinion, because you're risking a world where you're getting into a short and we did just do this or this. So yeah, definitely be careful, right? Manage your risk, look at the data, do the math. But we'll just leave it on there anyways. Bear free just the PD value very high on a higher time frame. So right now we sit on the lower ones. Okay, done that. Okay, leave that there. Are we missing anything? Are we missing anything? That's a real question. Questioning your reason why your POC got changed right now. Wasn't the same a few minutes ago. Oh, it's because I turned on the other ones. Like it's still there. Like if you notice it, it's still there. It's just overlapping. There's this one and there's this one. This one doesn't have it. Like basically, each TPO is a different tick size. Like I think this one's like a 10,000, and this one's 15,000. So like right now, like you can't see this other TPO, but in reality, like it looks like this. If I were to put this off. So that's where this one's coming from. And the reason I have it like that is because I've noticed previously, depending on your tick size, sometimes it'll like come to the mm, like let's say like this profile has this point of control, and the other profile, the higher tick size, has this point of control. It wouldn't be the first time that like I'm looking at this stuff and it like bounces off the big one and just goes. So now like I have both to like have that in mind. And they probably just end up removing it, right? But for now, we are just kind of keeping it in mind. Also, another thing about this would be like be mindful, like that they might not give you that in terms of the short. It might just be like a ding, ding, ding. If you are gonna try and squeeze your way in there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just playing with different TPOs, really. I don't. And it all started because of this. Where was it? It was because of a fucking short I took that ended up getting wrecked. I don't get wrecked, but like. No, it's not that far back. It was here, it was this thing. Like, you see how this poor high is only on one of the TPOs? Like, if it was on all of them, there'd be like multiple purple lines right now. And this one thing got me. It got me. It got me. Not the only reason, like a just error on my end as well. Ever since then, I've had the multiple TPOs, so that shit does not happen. Damn, time flies by, right? Damn, we've been streaming for a while now that I think about it. Since here, basically. How long is this? Damn, it's like 3 months. 4 months. Guys, we have been juicing on these trades for 4 months straight on YouTube. Show it to the math. Also, at the end of the day, like, you don't need the multiple TPOs, right? It's the other thing. Like, let's say you have like a tick size. Okay, like right now, if I had these other ones disabled, like, there's no poor high marked out here. But you can still tell, right? If there's like just like a little condensed like 1-2 block dump right there, usually it's gonna be like a poor high on the higher TPOs. As long as you're being mindful about how like the tails look. I'm being mindful of how they can change based on the tick size and where the point of control may be.
It's midnight money. Quiet hustle. Loud profit.
Late night run, I'm up with the charts. Backseat view, cool glow in the dark. Did the math clean, now the wrist on spark. Did it all cold, I need they heart. Silk sheet trays, I ain't break no sweat. They talk loud, but I clear those bets. Got rich flying that they call it fake. Dashed in gold, price bounced off fake. Woke up from a dream, made racks in real time. Automatic synced up my line. Ray phone stealth.
Don't need this anymore, y'all.
Ops talk noise, I reply with decline. Cuban link froze on my entry point. Tapped in once, now it's cash in joints. Didn't do brunch, I was cooking.
Don't tell me we're coming down here before I leave, right? As expected. Worst fear coming to life. Let's see if any of these longs close out down here. Boom, 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 boom.
Midnight margins.
Okay, okay. How's ETH looking? ETH don't give a fuck, right? ETH don't give a fuck. Maybe we'll do like a split.
Used to sleep broke, now I dream in penthouse. Math so sharp, I could carve a trend out. Charts don't lie, but my wrist too loud. Hey, came from the red, now the green drip proud. Facts. Big bags hit like a 12 gauge pop. Land truck ghost when the TP drop. Talk that talk, real tweet, just walk. Whole life flipped off the flip and stop. I was in the dark with a cracked screen glow. Facts. Drew lines once, price never said no. They laughed back then, said it's too many tools. Now they front run math and look like fool. No bot, no signal, no follow trade. Just zone to zone with the lines I lay. Now it's Birkins for an array for me. Or cause the fake out set me free. Bulls went broke off opium highs. Got short day dreams and I monetize. Redbox is hit like a stick in the war. And I size that lot like a brick to a door.
No one closing yet, okay. Damn. Okay, we gotta start getting ready here to leave. I'm gonna put some music on for a bit while I go get some stuff. When we back and get out here, gonna wrap things up and go. Hopefully everyone is plan prepared. Is it doing the sweep? So question one, right? What happens down here, right? What's going on in the box? Yay or nay, right? Yay or nay? Oh yeah, shit.
Marcos.
lights. We trade different. Trading from the villa in Ibiza. Golden 10 shot up, no visa. Nah, cocktails mad sweet like a teaser. Woke up rich, now the view got deeper. Deeper.
Candle glow, sun on skin. Limit hit, get a fib locked in. Poolside bag with a summer grin. Marcos trades, let the wins begin. Wi-Fi strong, but the vibe still lazy. Tings and bikinis, charts go crazy. 618, watch the bounce so wavy. Profit hit now, let the haters all shake. Lobster lunch, then a scalp for dessert. Villa got views and a bag comfort. Don't need stress, just math that works. Summer in sync with the fib alert.
Straight in front of the in Ibiza. Golden 10 shot up, no visa. Cocktails my sweet like a teaser. Woke up rich, now the view got deeper. Deeper.
Candle glow, sun on skin. Limit hit, get a fib locked in. Poolside bag with a summer grin. Marcos trades, let the wins begin.
Chilling with the candles kiss. Golden pocket car, miss this bliss. Money moves in a sunrise mist. Math and vibes, what a mix. Trading from the villa in Ibiza.
Yeah, wrist on cold, but the chart got fever. Hot. No chase, just plan that's cleaner. Marcos moves like a summer leader.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you win. Sometimes the market bites back.
SL slide. Got.
Marcos.
Got SL slides. Woke up cute, but the chart said bye. Caught that wig, no alibi. Shook me out while I sipped my chai. Got math went left. Thought I was cooked, but I still look fresh. Bounce right back, no stress. Even when it hits, I flex. Got SL slash. Woke up cute, but the chart said bye. Caught that wig, no alibi. Shook me out while I sipped my chai. Got math went left. Thought I was cooked, but I still look fresh. Bounce right back, no stress. Even when it hits, I flex. Set the zone, but the wig kept fang. Snipe my stop, then took off dang. Drop my T, spit it on the Mac. For the group chat, yeah, I'm back. Taught me once, I ain't mad though. Math still sharp like a blade on gold. Double it up, we still move bold. When I lost, baby, we don't fold. Got SL slides. Woke up cute, but the chart said bye. Caught that wig, no alibi. Shook me out while I sipped my chai. Got math went left. Thought I was cooked, but I still look fresh. Bounce right back, no stress. Even when it hits, I flex. It's all part of the dance. Fibs hit weird, take another chance. Miss the chart, never chase. Cause profit loves a patient face. Gotta be still knock.
Okay. Okay.
Said no, but I said plot. Back in the lab, next flip get dropped. Got a mask still go.
Bump, 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 bump.
Wrist on froze. Club too loud for a chart regret. So I danced it.
Bump, 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 bump. I mean, in terms of the alts, maybe we'll do a quick alt summary. Yeah, ETH shorting, I don't know, right? I don't know. If we start to see like kind of 3 drives forming here or some like failed auction, something of that nature, then yeah, sure, we'll entertain it. But definitely want to give it some time, right? Given the state of things, want to give this some time. Don't gotta be the first one in that thing. Now, if we get any kind of pullbacks, we talked about it yesterday, but more in depth at least. Yeah, we'll be looking to add to like all of these longs on any kind of decent pullback, because like we have shaved pretty aggressively on all like the lower time frame scalp type positions. We'll definitely be looking to entertain some of the shorts on these other alts. So like ETH, we'll see, I suppose. Well, a lot of the ones that are like have a lot more historical volume and whatnot to work with in terms of like the TPOs, and not historical volume, but historical data in terms of the volume and TPOs. Having a better idea of kind of areas of interest, whereas this is starting to like trend towards price discovery territory. How's this looking? Suspect we'll probably do some like 886 type bounce at least in the higher time frame, where that may end up being. Or 4. That in mind for later. Boom, 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 boom. Anyways, whatever. We'll reconvene tomorrow and look at some of these things in the weekly candle closes, kind of get a better idea of what's going on. See how the futures resume. But for now, we're out here, right? Gonna go chill, work out, enjoy myself, enjoy the rest of the evening, enjoy the weekend a little bit. Let's do a quick chat shout out. Shout out to Olympic, shout out to Juve, shout out to Future, shout out to Zeldris. I think that was it, right? I think that was it. Yeah, so shout out to everybody who's in the chat today. In terms of the juice box, we did one a little bit earlier, and really not much has changed, right? From yesterday, it's mostly the same. So whether you rewind today and go look at that, or rewind to the previous few streams and go listen to those, plan generally remains the same. So whether you want to entertain some of those trades that we've talked about, great, right? Look at the data, make sure you have some confidence forming if you want to do that. If not, you can chill, wait for tomorrow, right? See how the futures resume, see what's going on in the regular traditional markets. If you want to be even more chill, right, you can just wait till Monday till RTH starts, right? See what the real money is doing. We got some real volume flowing during the regular trading hours. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow, right? Back to usual time, either 6 p.m. when futures resume or 8. Usually 8, probably be 8, but in some world where we're lining up to get some crazy gap, we'll be around, right? But for now, I'm out of here. Later, 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 later. Stay safe, don't get got, right? Manage your risk. And we will be back soon. Later, 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 later.